Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and like. Now back to the news. Rachel Uchitel claims Donald Trump once pranked her at a party at Mar-a-Lago because he was seemingly bitter over her turning down an invitation to appear on The Apprentice. He hired someone that was a Tiger Woods impersonator to walk around the room and try and get a photo with me, the host claims in a sneak peek of her upcoming Misunderstood with Rachel Uchitel podcast episode, exclusively obtained by Page 6. She adds of the bad joke, "I mean, how dumb, like, we're talking about someone in, like, 8th grade. Uchitel, 49, infamously had an affair with Woods, 48, amid the golf champ's marriage with Ellen Nordegren. Woods' divorce from his ex-wife was finalized in 2010, and she received a $750 million settlement. Meanwhile, Uchitel became a household name when the cheating scandal was plastered all over headlines in 2009, which is likely how Trump came to know of her in the first place. He called me personally when I happened to be in the middle of my scandal, and my name was the most famous name probably in the world for a good hot minute," the former nightclub manager says on her podcast alongside guest Kathy Griffin, reflecting on that time. Uchitel claims it was at that point that the real estate mogul offered her a spot on a season of The Apprentice, but she ultimately turned it down because she felt like it was a bad idea. "I backed out, and instead I went on celebrity rehab because I felt a connection with Dr. Drew," the former TV correspondent shares. The rejection allegedly left Trump with a bad taste in his mouth, because Uchitel claims the former president told press he didn't even know her or had ever spoken to her. "What an asshole. It was because I chose someone else over him," the podcaster miss. Uchitel points out, however, that Trump allegedly then called her to apologize and invite her to his New Year's Eve dinner at Mar-a-Lago, which is where he tried to get the last laugh with his impersonator prank. The famed politician is no stranger to trying to make a fool of other public figures. He's been involved in a years-long feud with Rosie O'Donnell in the past, calling the comedian names like crude, rude, obnoxious and dumb in the media. Most recently, Trump blasted Jimmy Kimmel during his live broadcast of the Oscars over his hosting stint. "Has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars?" the reality star wrote on Truth Social earlier this month. His opening was that of a less-than-average person trying too hard to be something which he is not, and never can be. Trump added at the time that Kimmel, 56, was another washed-up, but cheap, ABC talent, and proceeded to throw George Stephanopoulos under the bus by saying he should host instead because he would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous.